I gotta get my girl out here, Carrie. Carrie Miletto is back, and everything that you're going to see in this next hour of time together is for you and your sweet treat. We're gonna take all of the guesswork for shopping. We're gonna get you fabulous and exclusive opportunities, not the least of which is red chocolate.
Yes.
Now, no sugar added. So, you know, it's one thing to say, you know, that it's a smart choice for those of us out there who are trying to tempt our sweet tooth, but it's the European quality of chocolate that makes this so special. So you just choose basically your dark chocolate or your milk chocolate. And then, Carrie, you said you can just kind of mix it up a little bit, right?
There are some deviations with this. So if you want to do just straight dark chocolate, you can do 24 bars of straight dark chocolate. If you like milk, 24 bars of straight milk chocolate. But then we also have our milk chocolate with macadamia and hazelnuts, which is delicious. And so you'd have 12 bars of that and 12 of the milk chocolate. Or you can do our dark chocolate with, these are oranges from Spain, and our almonds and our dark chocolate. Oh, and so you get 12 of those and 12 of dark chocolate. So you can go combo or you can go straight up, whichever you like. But the way it's coming packaged is beautiful for Valentine's. So you're getting 12 bars in a sleeve like this, which actually has a built-in card. So I wrote a special message for you today. It's to the Shanninator, the red to my chocolate. Love, Carrie.
I love you. Oh. Girl, don't you think I'm gonna let this out of my hands. By the way, we have some special guests coming up who are gonna be participating in the pandemonium. I see you, Chris. I see you, Michelle. See, listen, croissants, chocolate, and I mean, honestly, pastry and coffee.
It's all the good stuff.
We've checked every box.
For every time of the day. I think you can go, we can take you through the whole day with everything we have.
So, Carrie, we can't assume that, by the way, this is the last airing, and these are the final quantities, and we are talking about our sweet treat takeover here at HSN. We've got something for everybody in this show. Remember, you choose dark chocolate or milk chocolate, or then you can do kind of a variety pack as well. A little bit of orange, a little bit of hazelnut. It's entirely up to you, but there is not auto ship on this, so I don't believe so. So I think what we have is what we have. And remember, this is that European standard. So if you're used to kind of like those little, I'm not trying to be disrespectful about this, but those like little Halloween candy bars, you know, like lots of sugar and things and stuff. This is, again, no added sugar, but in addition to that, it has that European, kind of European, flavor profile, right?
Absolutely. We're talking the highest quality of ingredients. This is our chocolate from the Côte d'Ivoire region, which is the highest type of cocoa beans you can get. This is actually taking almonds from California, taking those, this particular one is our oranges from Spain, and giving you this beautiful, right from the time you open the package, look how it almost looks jeweled. That's what we're all about. You eat visually. We eat with our eyes first, and then we take it in and we ingest it. So when you get in here, what I'd love to notice is when I break them apart, you can actually see the pieces of the nuts and of those oranges all throughout. Only 80 calories in our dark chocolate, only 100 calories in our milk chocolate. So we are the world's premier no sugar added chocolate with fewer calories, reduced fat, but you never ever know it. Let's go over to milk chocolate real quick so we can talk about that. Again, eating with our eyes is very important. So if you're a person who you're trying to kind of cut back on the calories, you're trying to cut back on the sugars, maybe you can't have the sugars and that sort of thing, even our milk chocolate is only 3 grams of sugar. That's the natural occurring sugar that comes in the chocolate and in the cocoa beans. So what's fabulous about that is a lot of chocolate companies out there put palm oils in their chocolate. They put, you know, so that it ends up being kind of that shiny, glazy, kind of plastic, I wouldn't say plastic, you know, or grainy, and it's really just not a good experience. That is not what's gonna happen. This is gonna melt in your mouth, kind of like when you go to those artisan shops, like when I was in Italy, and you would just pick a little square of chocolate. And because you're getting the 4 squares per bar, this is only 100 calories. I can break off 1 for lunch, break off 1 for after lunch, break off 1 for after, maybe 2 for after dinner. But you know, I've met so many people that say, just a square or 2 really does the trick for me, and it keeps me on track. So I think that's what's really great. So it's keto friendly, Weight Watchers friendly, all the things.
So this fits in your flavor profile. And remember, you are getting 24 of them. You are getting 24 of them. So if you do, now remember, so you choose your milk chocolate. You can do all of the dark, you can do all of the milk.
Correct.
Right? Or you can mix it up a little bit.
Yep, 12 of each. And you'll do 12 milk, 12 macadamia hazelnut, so delicious. Or 12 dark and 12 with the orange and almond. So the biggest thing to remember is if you're gluten-free, or you're looking for something that's not bread-based, this is the item that's really gonna like hook up for you in this hour.
It will, and this is your final airing before Valentine's Day. So those little Valentine's Day cards, I mean, it's not just because Carrie is sweet on me, they are actually made for this show and made for you. And the thing is, because they are individually wrapped, and again, you can break them apart, have a little for yourself, share with the crowd, I mean, whatever it might be, team it up with your Two Rivers coffee, follow it with a croissant from France. I mean, the whole idea is you can do this exclusively here at HSN. Listen, I know you've been to the stores or you're familiar with them. Carrie, you were talking about your experience with your husband in Italy. Where when it's the elevated European standard in chocolate, it is not unheard of to spend $5 or $6 or upwards of $7 for like one little itty bitty square.
Absolutely.
Oh, good, you guys did find some of the little behind the scenes
some of the
moments,
magic chocolate making moment. And I always talk about this as the moment of elegance because you mentioned that going to the chocolate shop, having that experience, opening it up, it's beautiful. It looks like gems. This is all part of having that moment of elegance for yourself or gifting that to someone who really needs it. Because I'll tell you what, on a rough day, I've had a crazy day today, you guys. And even when I was putting on my makeup, I had one of these bars in my purse. Serious.
She did.
Grabbed one and popped it in my mouth while I was doing my makeup because I went, oh, I just needed that. I was like, I just needed
Jared,
that.
can I show how few of these we have left? Because even if you've seen Carrie on the air with this, just so you know, it is last 2,000. We have hundreds of people calling. Here's the thing, we can also do delivery direct, which I think is really cool. A lot of people don't realize that we also do a 30-day unconditional money-back guarantee on our food items. And even though you are getting your sweet treat, remember you can do 24 of all, milk chocolate or dark chocolate, or you could do, in the milk chocolate family, 12, and then, split it up, hazelnut or your orange. It's entirely up to you. But remember, this is the final show. This is it. It's your last shot. We would love to send this to you, 30-day unconditional money-back guarantee. And even though it does have the Valentine's Day kind of card, because this knows no season. I mean, obviously, it's perfect for Valentine's Day. But
Chocolate's great for all the times. But you can just pop this right off, and then you have your full box, and it's 12 bars per box. So you're getting 2 boxes with 12 bars in there. So, for some of us, we will use this as 2 gifts, right? And just pop this right on like this, and you have the card built in, and you'll use it as 2 gifts because you're getting 2. Or you're just gonna split them up. Look, this is 24 bars. When was the last time you were in the grocery store? Did you price out how much just a run-of-the-mill, like store-branded chocolate bar was? And that is nothing like this German-engineered, which you're getting as non-GMO, German milk, you're getting high quality beans, you're getting from European chocolatiers that took years to perfect this recipe to give you no added sugars. This is worth the try. It's huge.
It is. I gotta tell you, do it now. I mean, they are going. I know you've been watching my friends Michelle and Chris enjoy this. So good to see you ladies. I see everybody got the bright color memo. I'm happy. Okay. Memo. You know what? Even Sean is, you're gonna meet Sean at the end of the hour if you haven't. He's wearing this beautiful kind of, I love your burgundy. I love your Merlot. But who's thinking about wine o'clock?
I love your Bordeaux.
I love your, boom, mic drop. So there are a lot of reasons to shop, and not the least of which is, yes, we are celebrating Valentine's Day. This is a sweet treat takeover, and just so you know, we're saying 30 seconds or sell out. We now have, I think, fewer than 2,000. If you've seen this, or even if you haven't, if you want that European delicacy, and yes, we're also gonna talk about that with the croissant. I'm gonna be all fancy and say it loud French-like. But if you want yours, do this now. And remember, 24 bars, so you could get all 24 in the dark or in the milk, or you could do, in the milk chocolate, 12 and 12. Kind of split it up if you want hazelnut or
I'd highly recommend that.
Yeah, that's the one that I like.
Little combo action.
Yeah, exactly, why not? And remember, if you take them out of that Valentine's Day sleeve, then of course it's just, forever
Your chocolate.
Exactly, exactly. It's like,
that's mine.
I'm not telling. All right, girl, we are also debuting a brand new food item for us a little bit later in this show.
Yes.
All right, have you seen your high-end retailers? And I'm just talking, I'd love to name the names.